Hey everybody, Mossio Cross here. Welcome back to Let's Play... I hit the wrong button. Welcome back to Let's Play Superstar Ultra. In the last episode, we took down King Dedede and Spring Breeze, and today, we're going to embark on our journey against Dyna-Blade. Dyna-Blade has disrupted the crops, there must be a reason, but first this has to stop. So Dyna-Blade is more of a continuation of getting used to Kirby Superstar Ultra. It's more difficult, there's more to it, and we're going to learn that as we continue. You just cut the entire tree in half. And that tree. Oh, no, wait, those are mountains. Never mind, you just cut two mountains in half. Well, let's go find out why Dyna-Blade is literally destroying the entire landscape of Dreamland. After watching literal destruction of a landscape, we get this very happy, upbeat, level screen music. Welcome to Stage 1, Peanut Plains. To start off, we're going to take unnecessary damage from Cutter. I forget his name, Sir Kibble, I believe. And we're going to get the Cutter ability. So Cutter, very basic ability. You can throw boomerangs of death at your opponents. Well, they're not really boomerangs. Well, they are boomerangs. They come back to you. I know what I'm talking about, clearly. So at closer range, you can use it like a sword. Well, that shows off that mechanic. In water, Kirby loses most of his abilities and gets a little diver's mask on, or scuba mask. There are a few abilities that counteract that, and I'll get to those when we get there, such as Parasol. Not all enemies, but most ground enemies, if they touch water, they will drown. So, if you want to just bait enemies instead of fighting them, I guess that's one way you could do it. I wouldn't recommend it though. It's not really that hard to defeat the enemies. So here we have a 1-up behind a wall. What you want to do is get a beam ability, or ability like beam. There's other copy abilities that could can travel through walls like that, and you'll use that to break open the hit the bomb block, resulting in you getting a 1-up. I believe 1-ups continue through saves, so if you stop playing your campaign to take a break, you should have your lives. However, I would like to make it clear that your lives do not travel between campaigns. It's only for each game. Now, there's two doors there, and quite frankly, I think both doors lead to a different path, but I don't think you can choose to go through both. Now, if you go up here, you can get an invincibility candy. Now, you can also give your companion invincibility candy for just that extra dynamic duo of let me ruin your day. Down here we have a bomb block. If we break that, we fall into this new area. Just run into more enemies, killing them immediately. And you can get some snacks if you're real low on HP. Come down here, we got more of those flower enemies. I'm just gonna blast them with some of the beam's long-range attack. To do that, all you have to do is hold down B. Very simple, very easy to master. Beam is a very good starting ability. Not only is it useful, it's very easy to use. There's not a lot of hard button presses. Now, for any of you who don't know, that's a Maximum Tomato. That heals all your health. Chef Kawasaki, my favorite character in Kirby Right Back At Ya. Use him. If I were to get rid of Beam, I could have gotten the Chef ability, which would have let me run over here and turn every single enemy in this area into food for Kirby to devour. As if that is not terrifying enough. Now here we have the goal minigame. We get shot out of a cannon. As you can see, I'm really good at the goal minigame. Because clearly the higher the number, the better position. Alright, well that's Peanut Plains out of the way, so now let's move on into the next level. Mallet Castle. No, I'm not as big into Mallet Castle's music as I am some of the other tracks on this game. It's not a bad track, per se, but it's a little weaker compared to other tracks in this game. And one thing I can definitely say without a doubt, is that Kirby Superstar and Superstar Ultra have some great soundtracks. Such as King Deity's Battle from Spring Breeze. I talked about how much I like that track in the last episode. So, you go down here. It's a good thing we kept Beam. I think you can do it with other enemies. I think if you hold down on the D-pad and then hit the A button, you can do the slide kick. There's a new power-up right there. That's a Ninja. That's a fan favorite, I believe. But I don't really care for Ninja myself. I was never good at using it. Come down here, you get a 1-up. And then we just Kirby our way out of here as Sir Kibble jumps into the distance. As you can see, one of Ninja's big abilities is grabbing onto you and throwing you like a baseball. Not really a baseball. He kind of just judo slams you. I don't know how to explain it. Ninja's a very up close and personal ability. You can throw kunais, but it's not needed. Now, if you don't have ability like Beam, if you want to get to this door, you can definitely just take that mirror. Now, what that does is we go through this door and we get a button. Press the button, we unlock a new area on the map. That area will let us get power-ups. There's 2 of them you can get in total, and I'll show off the location of the other one when we get there. But we don't need to worry about that right now, because it's not in this level. It is an upcoming level. Go through this door. I think we have our first segment of side-scrolling. Everyone's favorite mechanic in a platformer, a side-scrolling screen that you don't control, you have to move with, so you can't just skip over it, you have to be slow. If you get stuck in the screen, of course, you will die. Very simple stuff like that. Let's just get through here. We'll keep feeding Sir Kibble because he keeps taking damage. So, I'll give it to you now. I'll just say it as it is. The companions aren't the most intelligent, nor are they the greatest thing to have. It's not bad to bring one with you. It's extra damage. And they can do some pretty useful things, but don't expect them to carry you throughout the game, because I can assure you, you will be highly disappointed if you think they can carry you throughout this game. Go up here. If we continue our journey through this path, we'll just continue. We're gonna get the wheel ability here. The wheel ability, get this, turns Kirby into a wheel. I know, hard to believe. So there's spikes over there with a maximum tomato, but we don't really need it. So I like to get the wheel ability in this part because it just lets you just zoom on by everything. Here we have Bonkers. Now Bonkers is probably one of everyone's favorite enemies, and I'll get to that in a second. Why? Inhale him and you get Hammer. Hammer is just hands down one of the best abilities in the game. It deals a great amount of damage. It has a variety of attacks, and you can find pegs like this on the ground and smash them to get secrets. If we go over here, we find the end of the level, but of course, we got our hammer, let's go see the secret. Just 3 1-ups. Nothing too big, but hey, free 1-ups. Alright, let's see if I can actually do the cannon as you're supposed to and not screw up. Hey! So now we will become a human, well, not human, a Kirby Missile and kill literally everything in our path. Who needs a bunch of power-ups when you can just blunt force trauma your way through all the enemies in an area? Alright, ooh. This guy. I don't really remember what he does. I know you fight him. I don't remember what he really gives you, if he gives you anything, or is it just an optional fight? He gives you a 1-up. Oh, I mean, hey, if you're low on lives, then a 1-up's never bad. I, for one, am not. So here we get the first question mark stage, Child Room 1. You get some pretty sick-ass music, and you get some copy abilities here. We got Cutter, I think that's Beam. That's not Mirror, I think that's Beam. We got Karate, Fire. Okay. He just decided to become Burning Leo. No, we got Beam here, so that is Mirror down there. We got Plasma, Ninja, Sword, Bomber, and Hammer here. So if you just want to get Hammer, then thankfully down here for you is some Maximum Tomatoes and some enemies. The Maximum Tomatoes don't really matter that much, but you can come down here and try out these copy abilities to your liking on those enemies to see if you want to take any. We're just going to stick with the Hammer and be on our merry way. I think that's a good stopping point for this episode. We just finished the first 2 levels of Dyna-Blade, as well as unlocked the first secret trial room. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a good one.